Hello everyone, Mr. Kaczynski here. We're in section Y of IXL's Algebra 1 problems. Section Y deals with monomials. Today we're doing powers of monomials, or the power of a power property. Stuff like this. So, 8t to the fifth times, or raised to the second power. So basically, when you're doing a power to another power or a monomial to a power, the entire monomial gets raised to the power. This is 8t to the fifth times 8t to the fifth. So it's really 8 squared and t to the fifth squared. 8 squared is, well, let's just do this. How about 8 squared? And then it's also t to the fifth squared. All right, so 8 squared is 64, and t to the fifth squared, t to the fifth times t to the fifth, is t to the 10th. So you would add, well, when you're doing t to the fifth times t to the fifth, you would add the two fives, but in this situation, we're just multiplying 5 by 2. So here's another way to look at this. First of all, that is our answer. We're done. 64t to the 10th. So another way to look at it is 8t to the fifth times 8t to the fifth, which is like 8 times 8 times t to the fifth times t to the fifth, which is 64t to the 10th. All right, now we'll do all shortcuts here. Same kind of problem here. We're doing 4 to the fourth power, which is 256. And then we're doing n squared to the fourth power, which is n to the eighth. So when you're doing the power of a power, you multiply those exponents. 2 times 4 is 8. Next up, getting a little longer here. That doesn't change the process. It's still 5 cubed, which I know is 125. H to the 8th cubed, 8 times 3 is 24. J to the 3rd cubed, 3 times 3 is 9. And k to the 4th cubed, which is k to the 12th. So 125, h to the 24th, j to the 9th, k to the 12th. Simple concept, but mistakes will be made if we don't practice. Same idea here. All of this is getting squared. It's 3q to the 10th, r to the 9th, s to the 6th times 3q to the 10th, r to the 9th, s to the 6th, because it's being squared. So 3 squared, or 3 times 3, is 9. Q to the 10th, or q to the 10th times q to the 10th, is q to the 20th. R to the 9th squared, or r to the 9th times r to the 9th, is r to the 18th. And s to the 6th squared, or s to the 6th times s to the 6th, is s to the 12th. Again, 3 times 3 is 9, and then you multiply all of the exponents by 2 because they're all getting squared. 10 times 2 is 20, 9 times 2 is 18, 6 times 2 is 12. Done. One more question, quick lesson for you today. All right, so we're doing 10 to the fourth power, which is 10,000. So this one got big fast. 10 to the fourth power is 10,000. B to the fifth raised to the fourth. Hopefully you're kind of finishing my sentences for me at this point. B to the 20th, because 5 times 4 is 20. C to the 19th to the fourth, or yeah, to the fourth. We would do 19 times 4, which is 76. And then D to the 20th to the fourth is d to the 80th, because 20 times 4 is 80. And that is a simplified version of this. We got rid of those parentheses. So 10,000 b to the 20th, c to the 76th, d to the 80th. So that's how you do powers of monomials. Section Y from Algebra IXL.